This is my hardcore Iron Man with 45 wilderness uniques, and in this episode I will complete the wilderness or die. In last episode we got the accursed scepter, which means we are ready to go to Scorpia. And the method I'll be using was invented by Exact, and for once I'll be getting help from one of the only people in the game that I would trust to execute this task perfectly. And even though this method will allow me to log out, the risk is still insanely high. Okay, this is what I'm gonna use for Scorpia. No stalling, let's do this. Alright, everything has been set up perfectly, we should be fine now, but I'm gonna be honest, I am really nervous. This is such an amazing method because if I get hit now, I'm most likely dead, but at least I'll know that it was my own mistake. Oh my god, look at this DPS. That was like a 10-second kill, that is crazy. No, that is not real. We are at 6 KC and that is the Odium Ward completed. What? Now I probably should go make the Odium Ward right now because it's actually useful for tanking, but at the same time I wanna try my luck for a little bit longer. What? No, that is insane. We got it, I am done with Scorpia. Get me the hell out of here. Bro, I have been stressed about this for literally months and we completed Scorpia in less than 30 minutes. That is insane. I can actually feel myself shaking right now. I haven't felt this in ages. And look at this loot tab, man, that looks amazing. But anyway, it is now time to do something really special. Imagine I get PK'd now just before making the wilderness shields. That would be such a sad ending. This feels really special because we are about to do something that only a couple of hardcores have ever done before. Okay, let's start off with the Odium Ward. And there we go. That is such an amazing shield. Next up is the Malediction Ward. And there it is, that is the Wilderness Shields completed. Man, I gotta be honest, this is some crazy gear for a hardcore Iron Man. Now I am honestly over the moon right now, but we gotta stay focused because we still got some really dangerous goals ahead of us. And speaking of goals, the next one is to complete the Voidwaker. We already got the first two pieces from Spindle and Calvarian, which means we just need the Voidwaker hilt from RTO. And the original plan was to use range on RTO, which means I needed ranging potions. So I spent the rest of the day collecting herbs, training herblore and making ranging potions, only to decide that I wouldn't use range because using magic is simply way better now. Okay, so I just finished off the Scorpion task and the goal now is simple. I want to get a bear task as soon as possible. And luckily I got almost 5k points because I'm gonna be skipping a lot of tasks. Revenants, okay, that is one of the tasks that I'm still gonna do because obviously I'm always gonna need Revenant Ether and I also need to do a little bit of training. Now the reason why I'm changing to the attack style again is because the Voidwaker requires 75 attack and it would be kinda sad to get it and then not have the requirements to use it. Okay, this was an uneventful Revenant task, but at least we got some bracelets and now it's time to get ourselves a bear task. Oh, we actually got it. Okay, 78 bears. That is really exciting. Now, because the plan is to use Blood Barrage on RTO, I'm gonna need a lot of soul runes, so let's go get some. Okay, this took a long time to buy, but that is over 6k soul runes, which means we are ready to go to RTO. Alright, and here we are. This is my first time using magic, and I'm hoping it's as good as people say it is. No, I am such an idiot. I haven't done a single kill and I already wasted a teleport crystal. Man, Now this is my strategy. I start off with an Ice Barrage and then I Blood Barrage all of my HP back before it gets in melee range, and unless I get some unlucky RNG, I shouldn't have to use any supplies. And the reason why this works so well is because I have the Accursed Scepter but also an Occult Necklace, which means I can get some massive Blood Barrages. Man, you get so many supplies here, which is amazing because if a PKer hits me, I should always have a full inventory. Oh, we actually got it. I have done like 1.5k wilderness bosses without getting this, but that is the Dragon Two-Hander, and this is on my wilderness list, so that is amazing to see. Oh my god, that is a 71 with the Accursed Scepter. That is crazy. And there we go, that is the first task with magic completed, and honestly this was really enjoyable, so let's hope we can get another one really soon. 93 bears, that has to be close to the maximum, that's beautiful. 500 KC, which is only a little bit over halfway the drop rate, so no complaining yet. And there is Dragon Two-Hander number 2. Oh no, I am out of runes already. This is gonna get crazy expensive. No, the amount of times that I get teleported accidentally is criminal. Alright, and that is a lot of runes again, which is great, but the cash tag is not looking amazing. Oh, and there is a 72 with the Accursed Scepter, which is apparently a max hit, but that is so cool to see. And there we go, another bear task completed. No Voidmaker hilt, but this looting bag is looking really nice. Okay, finally, 81 bears. I had to use a lot of points for this, but that is fine because we're gonna complete RTO in this task. Also, I finally started using a Bracelet of Slaughter because this makes my tasks 33% longer, which is huge. I was not expecting this, but that is the Tyrannical Ring, which is another wilderness unique. Bro, that is amazing. And this also means that if we can get the Voidmaker hilt, we are done with RTO. And level 95 mage, which is amazing because obviously having a high magic level is really important for surviving in the wilderness. And RTO task completed with no Voidmaker hilt because I am never lucky. Anyway, this is the looting bag with some really nice loot and most importantly the Tyrannical Ring. And look at this, we now have every single wilderness ring. That is so cool. Hey, there is another bear task which is amazing, but first we are gonna do something completely different. Now, you may have noticed that my wilderness list has changed a little bit. More specifically, the Eternal Glory and the Wilderness Sword have been replaced by the Black Salamander and the Earth Warrior Champion Scroll. And the reason is that going for the Glory and the Wilderness Sword would have taken a lot of time without really adding much content or risk. But don't worry, they have been added to a different list which I will go for in the future. And that being said, let's go to the Earth Warriors. Alright, and here we are. I'm expecting this to be a long grind because the drop rate for the scroll is 1 in 5k. But at least I'll also be getting some attack XP, which is nice because I still need to get to 75 attack. But I also hope it doesn't take too long because these are my last cannonballs and I don't want to make any more. There is 71 attack, 72 attack. Wait, there is actually a PKer here. Luckily he can't attack me, but I guess this means I've been scouted. Also, I've been using this mace uncharged because I wanna save some ether, but I just realized that I actually have an abyssal whip in the bank, so I guess this is gonna have some use after all. 73 attack and combat level 104 now. That is a PKer who can actually attack me. And at this point I don't want to take any chances, so I guess we're getting out of here. that is the same peak here again. I mean, he has a really cool name, but I wish he would leave me alone because I actually have to focus now. So I am now at 3k Earth Warrior kills, and honestly I'm fine with this as long as I have cannonballs left. There it is, we got it. That's the Earth Warrior Champion Scroll, which means we got another Wilderness unique. Man, we are actually getting close to completing the Wilderness. That's amazing. And we got a bear task already, so I think it's time we finish off the Voidwaker. Okay, now we're getting all of the Dragon Two-Handers and 700 KC. Ooh, okay, that's a good teleport because he could attack me for a long time. No, I wasn't paying attention, so I just panicked Talit from a PVMer. Ooh, a dragon pickaxe. It's obviously not my first one, but that is always cool to get. And there is another task completed. I mean, I'm not gonna complain yet obviously, but my KC is starting to look decent now. And sadly I am out of escape crystals again. And that's another 10 escape crystals. Time to waste them again. Okay, that's a big Revenant task, which is nice because I do need some more Revenant Ether. Oh no, that was a really fast TB. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to go for a logout here. I'm splashing. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Does he have seeds? He actually does. Okay, there we go. That is a nice escape. And that's another Revenant task completed. No more PKers luckily, but I am gonna stay for a little bit longer. And 74 attack. We do need one more attack level, but let's see which task we can get. 65 bears, that is really nice, but before we can go to RTO, I need to get some more runes once again. And luckily I do have some alkables left because I need all of the money. There we go, that is almost 9 mil, so this should get us a decent amount of runes. Alright, I am now basically broke, but at least we got a lot of runes again, so back to RTO. 800 KC, and at least these kills are really fast and also enjoyable, so I don't mind this too much. Another RTO task completed, and that's a really nice looting bag. Oh, that's a huge Revenant task. Okay, that is nice because we have a big level to get. That's a peak here, so let's get out of here. Alright, the Revenant task has been completed, but I'm gonna stay a little bit longer again. And there it is, 75 attack, which means we can now equip the Voidwaker, so let's try to finish it without dying. 67 bears, and this task is gonna be the one. That is a scary name, so yep, good luck out. Ooh, okay, I think I got lucky then because I was late on the teleport, but he was one level too high for me. Okay, that was a very close one, and it seems like there's a lot more PKers now. Another bear task completed and almost 900 KC now. And honestly, the supplies I'm getting from this could be really nice in the future. Revenants, I do need some more ether, so that's a nice task. Why am I being chased by a Deroker? Just leave me alone, man. 98 hit points. And apparently also 105 combat, which means I can now be attacked by maxed accounts at RTO, so that is probably not amazing news. That's the Revenant task completed. 85 bears, that's a big task. 900 KC, and this means we are almost at the drop rate. Just saying. Oh my god. Oh my god, we got it. That's the Voidwaker hilt, which means we've completed the Voidwaker. I don't know why, but I was expecting to go really dry on this, so I'm just shocked right now, but let's get out of here. We're done. Alright, and here we are. I got all of the pieces and 500k cash, which means it is time. This is it. When I click yes, we will have a Void Waker. And there it is. Man, this feels unreal because this is not only a wilderness unique, but it's also an insanely good weapon, so this is gonna be amazing to have in the future. But I think it's now time we go for a relatively chill wilderness unique. Now, over the past few months, I've done a lot of these birdhouse runs, and the reason is simple: I need to catch a black chinchompa. And there it is, 70 hunter, which means that if we get a hunter potion now, we should be able to do this. There we go, that's a hunter potion made, so let's go to the black chinchompas. No. You need to do a quest to set up a box trap. Oh, that is so sad. Anyway, that's Eagle's Peak completed, so back to the wilderness. And here we are again, let's do this. And there it is, that's the black chinchompa, which is another wilderness unique. But now we have to do something totally different. Now, before we do Mage Arena 2 to either complete the wilderness list or die, we need to do something really important because I won't be able to do it in the future. And as you can see, my cash stack is not looking amazing. But luckily I do have a bunch of these Revenant statues in the bank and it is time to turn them in, but obviously I am gonna keep one of each in the bank still. Now this is actually kinda sketchy to do because you can only do it on 2 worlds, and I've seen some Reese videos where people die for absolute banks, so I'm kinda scared. Alright, here we are, there's actually no PKers camping it. 7.5 mil, absolutely, that is honestly more than I expected from these small emblems, so that is beautiful. And now it is time for the big boy emblems, and I'm a bit nervous about this because I feel like we got lucky in the first run, but let's see. There's no PKers again. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, let's see how much it is. 88 mil. That is insane. Okay, I am now risking my hardcore status and a lot of money, so let's get out of here. And we did it, we made it out of there, and honestly this is a big relief. And our cash stack just went from 100k to 95 mil. But now it is time to either complete our wilderness list or die. Because the final 2 items I'm going for are the remaining Mage Arena 2 capes. Do I regret leaving this till the end? Absolutely, because it is all in multi, and if PKers find me, it is over. Alright, and here we go. I'm gonna start off with the Guthix boss because I remember him being in a relatively safe location, and if I'm not mistaken, the locations can't change anymore. No, it actually has changed. Oh, that is so bad. Man, this would have been the best location possible, but I guess we'll have to find him again. Ooh, okay, so this is the Cerudomin boss location, which is also in a decent spot, so I guess we'll start off with this one. Alright, and there he is. Let's hope that there is no PKers in the area and we should be fine. Okay, that is the special attack and that is a nice dodge. Man, all it takes is just one random multi-team to show up and it's over. That is such a horrible feeling. Alright, that should be that. Let's take the hand and get the hell out of here. Bro, I can actually feel my heart racing at the moment. Why did I have to leave this till the end? And here we are at the mage bank. Let's give him the hand. Imbue the Cerudomin cape, absolutely. Ooh, and look at this, that looks really nice actually. But no celebrating yet because the most dangerous part is still ahead of us. Okay, so now we have to find the Guthix boss again, and I absolutely hate this part because you use so many supplies doing it. No. I actually think that the boss is gonna be in the worst location possible. And it actually is here. This is such bad news. And the reason why this is so bad is because it is in the middle of the Anacurl teleport, Callisto and Vetion, which means there's a high chance of PKers running past. But anyway, it has to be done. Okay, and here we are. Everything that I've worked for in the past year is on the line now. Okay, the damage is going crazy right now. Keep this going. It is already less than half HP, that is amazing. I'm also gonna use this tree so I can heal up without taking damage. Just like that. My heart is going crazy right now, but I think we got this. Okay, that should be the final hit. We did it. It's done. Man, I am feeling so many emotions at the moment, but mostly I'm really just in disbelief. Honestly, I have never been this emotional while playing this game, but this has been an insane journey. Alright, let's imbue the Gothic Scape. And there it is. That is the wilderness list completed. Now you may wonder what's next for me, and I am gonna go for the wilderness pets and some miscellaneous items, but the main goal will be going for the Grandmaster Combat achievements while being locked to PvP worlds. You heard it right, the risk is only gonna get crazier, so make sure to subscribe and I'll see you soon.